My name is Kelly, and I am a coach with Beachbody, and I wanted to share a little bit of my story and see if maybe you'd be interested in coaching with Beachbody. So I started coaching about 2 years ago, and my story is such that I was looking for a business or a job that would allow me to have some flexibility. I am a special needs parent, and my son at that time had probably about 4 to 6 appointments a week. He has some medical as well as some behavioral issues, and so we have a lot of appointments. And it was really hard to find a job because who's going to want to hire you when you can't work, right? Or when you have to say, I got to take off early, I got to leave late, or come in late, whatever. They don't want to hire you, and I can understand that because they want people that can work. So, but we needed the income. So we needed full-time income, but we needed flexible hours, and we needed something that would completely work around my son's schedule. If something happened, that I'd be able to drop what I was doing and go take care of it. Which, as you can imagine, almost impossible to find in a 9-to-5 or in a retail environment. So my cousin approached me about Beachbody, and at first I said no. I said no multiple times. But then I started talking with her a little bit more and kind of getting an idea of what it was. And there were 2 things that were really holding me back. One, it was money. And 2, I'm not a fitness expert. At that time, I was 100 pounds more than what I am right now. So it was like, are you crazy? Like, who is going to want to follow me? I'm like, I don't understand this. How are people going to want to follow me? I'm overweight and all of that. And something that she said kind of stuck with me. And she's like, it's about the journey. It's not about the process. And you're not required to be a fitness expert to be a Beachbody coach, because Beachbody actually has fitness experts. They have Autumn Calabrese, who created 21 Day Fix and 80 Day Obsession, which has been featured on the Today Show. They have Tony Horton, who created P90, P90X, 22 Minute Hard Corps, and several other quite successful programs. And they also have, Chalene Johnson, who created PiYo. Most of you have heard of PiYo. So the idea is that you're not the fitness expert. You are just there to coach people, to encourage them, to give them a solution to some of their issues, to try to help them pick out the right program that's going to work for them, to put them in with a group of people that will help support them along this journey, to be there for them when they need it. The flip side of that is that you'll get text messages from them because they're crying in a bathroom somewhere or in the fitting room because for the first time in a long time, they don't feel bad trying on clothes in a fitting room. Those mirrors, they're not complimentary to any of us, really. And the other serious objection I had was money. I really was like, I had looked at other network marketing, and in almost all of them, I was going to have to lay out like $1,000 at least to just get started. Sometimes it was just their business model kit. It wasn't even the product. And I was worried that I'd have to have a bunch of inventory in my house, and I don't have room for inventory in my house, and I don't want to deal with inventory in my house. And guess what? At that time, I paid $150, and that got me a month's worth of my superfood shake, Shakeology, which I have now been drinking every day for over 2 years. I will not go a day without it. I've even got my son on it. It's fantastic, and it's amazing for you. I cannot say enough great things about Shakeology. And it also got me DVDs, which we don't really do DVDs anymore. It's more online now because everything's kind of moved more digital. But I paid $150 with my tax. I made it back in a month. Now, Beachbody, they don't guarantee your income. It's based on the work that you put into it. But I made it back in a month, and I didn't have inventory. They handle all of that for you. So not only are they giving you the fitness experts, but they're handling your inventory. Seriously. And then there was a 30-day money-back guarantee. Full guarantee. I could have turned that bag of Shakeology back to them empty, and they would have given me my money back, no questions asked. So that made me kind of go, I don't see where I've got anything to lose here. And like I said, I made the money back in the first month. To me, it was a no-brainer for me. I do love to work out, but I was really kind of concerned that people would not see me as a fitness expert because I still had 100 pounds to lose. And again, it was reiterated to me over and over again, you're not the fitness expert. You're not to tell or act like you are. You are a coach. You are there to help them and to support them and to love them through this process. I have not once in the entire time regretted my decision to become a Beachbody coach. And I hope that you will open up a dialogue with me and see if this is right for you. Because the reality is, if it's not right for you, I don't want you on the team. I'm not here to try to sell you on Beachbody coaching. I'm here to let you know that there's an option to not be living paycheck to paycheck. That there are options that will give you more freedom and more flexibility in your life. And you can choose this option or not. It is up to you. I only want people who actually want to work this business. And I do have a thing in particular for the special needs parents out there, because I get it. Our lives are harder. And most people don't understand that, and I do. And this company, because it's so flexible, there are a lot of special needs parents in this business that are doing well because they can be flexible. You know, again, I'm not super rich yet, but we're not struggling financially like we used to. We needed a wheelchair ramp this past year. We were able to build that. We didn't have to worry about paying for it. We've gotten some new to us used cars, or new to us cars. I don't like car payments as near as my husband, so we prefer used cars. But we've been able to repair our credit enough that if we wanted a brand new car, we could do it. And all of that is because of the decision that I made 2 years ago to just have a conversation with my cousin and see if this was a right fit for me or not. And then once I decided it was, to just go for it. I am hoping that you will have a conversation with me about this. See if it's right for you. Tell me if it's not. Tell me if it is. Any other questions, comments, anything you have, just message me. I am so here to help you. I love this job. I love this. I have such a passion for this, and I want people that have the same kind of passion. So message me, talk to me, and I hope to talk to you later. Bye.